Hello everybody, we're back. Today it is time for more of the Talos principle. We started it last time and didn't get super far in, but I don't know, it's exciting to continue. We'll see how we do. For those of you who were here last time and were maybe hoping for the stream that we talked about at the end of the day last time, unfortunately the Mother Goose stream did not happen today. Because our streamer was not feeling super well, and so maybe next week, we'll see. Okay. So here's the game. Last time, we got through all of areas 1 through 3, I think, maybe minus some stars. No, there's still the red one here. So there's a red one and 1 star left here. This one we got all of it, including the star. This one we got all of it, including the star. I've been having some thoughts about this red L one. I've been thinking about it.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
These are, I just noticed these have buttons on them. It looks like it's a clock, right? Maybe? Would that be accurate? Where would be... Oh no, there's too many of them for it to be a clock, right? Does this one have anything on it? Yeah, because that's... Oh, it's like a 24-hour clock. So here's 24. Can I set it to the current time? It's 3:03. So that would be 1503 or something like that. Here's 15. And then now it's 04, so 3:04. Current time? No? Alright. I probably have to match this time to something specific. I would guess. But I'm not quite sure what yet. But as I was saying, I had an idea for this one. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. Like, it's not a fully fleshed out idea. So, this is called a this is called an escalating problem. Now, escalating, as we know, means getting bigger, getting worse, but it also means going upstairs. So I wonder, oh interesting, I didn't realize I could do that. I wonder if I can get it to blow up this door. Yeah, not like that preferably though. Like that was sort of along the lines of what I was looking for. Okay. Gotta do better than that. So we gotta let it do its bounce first. I also remembered that I can bounce it off of these things because it bounces from them. And I noticed there is like a specific thing here. If I could find some way to bounce it off of... What does it do in its current behavior? It comes up here, and it does go down there. Okay, it just bounces off of it. So it does go there, but it doesn't blow anything up. That's unfortunate. But an escalating problem. Can I... Oh, I can take the jammer from here. Fantastic. That's something I missed last time. Well, that at least gives me an advantage because I can go here. Perfect. Okay. So that was just the thing I didn't see. Oh, another thing I wanted to try while we're here, which I said I would do this time, is I would turn on auto-prevent, preventatives for motion sickness. Third view behind the player, view bobbing off, player speed slow, low mouse sensitivity, low field of view. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, no, I definitely want to maintain first person because I do not like inverted camera like this. Yeah, but also it's easier, I think, in first person. But let's try all the other things on with the inverted. Let's do first person. Back. Okay. We'll see how this goes. It's very low mouse sensitivity, but I don't think I'm going to have to be, like, aiming quickly at things. Ooh, hi. Okay. I get these keys, which is great. These guys are not too hard to avoid. So, escalating, I thought they meant by escalating going upstairs, like getting the thing to go upstairs, but I guess it was just go upstairs enough to grab the thing you need to grab. Which is much less exciting. Like, literally, if I had just noticed that I could grab it from up there last time, the rest of this so far seems pretty trivial, but I guess we'll see. I can have a slightly higher mouse speed. We'll do, like, 0.5. Is that too high? I think that'll be fine. Yeah, there's an FOV slider. Whatever it gave me for the default for anti-motion sickness, which I think is 90 degrees. I don't think it's that increased, is it?
It's higher than it was.
Maybe.
Certainly you were not running a 95 when you started.
Well, I'm running a 95 now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can jump down if I need to. Ah, here we go. So now is where I need to... Yeah. Okay. So first, we jam that. Then we jump down here and jam that. And then it will go in and blow up that thing. So it is about getting the thing up the stairs. It's just that I missed... Kaboom. Nice. It is about the ball will go up the stairs. And now I can just jam there and kaboom. to bet there's a star back there? Can I get the... Because there is a star somewhere in this area that I haven't gotten yet. I feel like it might be back there. But maybe not. Let's explore around this side. Just to... verify that it's not in this little ball maze. Oh no, that's right. We know the star, and this one has something to do with... Oh, I got also a red... Oh, that's like one red dot for a door that I haven't discovered yet. Maybe is that what it means? Like I have a red piece, but I don't know where it's coming from. Unless the reds are like extra. Which might also be the case. Okay. Cool. So now we just need to figure out what we need to do with this water clock to get the star. Is there any...
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve...
Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, I did bring trusty ginger ale, tiny ginger ale, so I can make sure I don't get motion sickness. Time in one of these? Oh, is this one of the ones that doesn't read automatically? Alright, getting my scanner up. We'll see if this comes up with a time code that I can use. I feel like this is just an error that all of them are supposed to pop up automatically, and just for some reason some of them don't. No, thank you. I don't want to rate the app right now. I'd like to scan this QR code. The eagle has landed. Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth. Alright. The Eagle Has Landed is a 1976 film. It's probably not what they mean. Is this a Uriel 4? I'm wondering if this is like a Bible verse that I can enter the biblical thing. Now is the time of tranquility. There is, the eagle has landed, now is the time of tranquility, but I think that'll just give me, I shall rest and observe the earth. Okay, yeah, no, it just says help with the clock puzzle. So that doesn't help me. I don't want to look up the answer to the puzzle. I was trying to see if it's like a Bible verse that I should know or something. All right. Is there an eagle in like one of these murals maybe, or like an eagle statue that's sitting on top of one of the things? Is one of these statues an eagle? Keep your eye out for eagles. What are you? You are not an eagle, I think. This is a bed, so that could be time of tranquility. Like, I woke up on a tranquility thing. So, maybe this one? Do we see anywhere else an eagle? That's also a bed, though. Oh! Nope, you're just a... From the side, you looked like you might be a thing. You're also a bed. But I guess from the center, I don't know if that's the post that corresponds to it. It feels like it's 2 and 23. Have the beds. What would be the eagle has landed? This is my least favorite kind of puzzle. Are you... You don't seem to be an eagle. I mean... There's also trees. There seem to be a very, like... noticeable trees. Anything that's visible from here that is reminiscent of an eagle? I guess what I meant was I like puzzles where, like the sigil puzzles, where it's like there is a very clear a defined set of rules, and it's like, can you know what the goal is, can you use your knowledge of this clearly defined set of rules in order to like achieve the goal. I don't like the here's a riddle with a random interpretation that you really have no way of knowing if you're even remotely on the right track or not. See if you can interpret it the way the dev thought it should be interpreted. Like, that's a little bit annoying. The eagle has landed. probably not to do with this tree. Could say from this position, like what are the posts that you can see versus not, because a lot of these have specific things that look like they're trying to block out certain ones, but that could be nothing also. Oh, you do hear ticking though. Which is very clock-like. Is it just... Oh! There's a clock on the back. Well, that's much easier. Okay, let me turn off the ones... If that's all this is, then that's much easier. Let me turn off the ones that I turned on. Two was definitely one of them, so let me go to 2. Okay, so I think it reset them. And then this would have been the other one that I turned on. Yeah, okay. So this has a clock on the back. So do I just have to do the hour and the minute? This one goes to 24 on the outside. So the hour is 15, and the minute is just about 10. So hour is... Let's do the hour first. Is 15. And then the minute is just about 10, but 10 numerals, or... okay, that's one of them. So this one's... Oh, interesting. This stopped it at... This one also says 15, though, because that's the one I just pressed, right? So, if I undo this... Yeah, now it's showing... Okay, is that 3:25? Is this showing like the actual real time? Because 15 is 3 o'clock. Yeah, so this is showing the real time. So this is a... This is a clock. And what I do with those buttons affects what time this clock is. Let's prove that. Let's hit the 12 and see if it makes just the minute keep pointing straight down. So if I do just the 12... Okay, yes, that makes just the minute key. So, if I do one more, let's say 24, for the sake of argument, will that make the hour hand go? Yes. No, that turned the hour hand to a different time. Because I was going to have minute at 12 and the thing at... Come on. It couldn't give me a way out of the water on that side. See, this put the minute hand at 24. And the hour hand, which we had put at 12, is now, or we had put the minute hand at 12. Then we pressed 24, and now the minute hand. So this does one more. All right. I'm gonna look up hex to ASCII converter and put in this random hex that's here just to 31, 39, 36, 39, 2F, 30, 37, 2F, 32, 30, 20, 32, 30, 3A, 31, 38. Convert. 1969 07 20 2018 as a time. Okay. So that would be July 20th, 1969. 2018 is the time on there. So 2018. Can I make this say 2018? So, by my theory, okay. So I think if I press any third one, this will, they will reset. Is that going to happen? Yeah. July 20th, 1969. I don't think that there's a way for that to be entered here. And then 2018 is the time. So I think, judging by the way it behaved before, let me try doing 19 and then 18 and see if that... So this is 18, this is 19. And then 18. Does that make the time 2018? No. Yes. It does. Okay, so this is the time that's shown in the ASCII. Is there like a corresponding calendar thing that I can set somewhere? Do I have to like sit and observe or something? Because he said, then I rested and observed. Right, that's what the text is. Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth. Is there something Earth-like here that I can like click on or observe somehow? Is there like a globe or something that I can find a final switch on? All the worst puzzles in Fez were like this too. Like Fez had some really fucking fantastic puzzles, and there's some really cool stuff in it. But a handful of the puzzles were just like, what on earth are you? How did you expect anyone to get that? And this like, oh, you have to load the QR, and then you have to get a ASCII translator, and then I don't know, it's a little much for me. Okay. This is not observing the Earth. I did 2018. What more do you want from me? Alright. So when I entered the second one, the first one moved ahead by 1. Is it possible, and when I have depressed 3 buttons, the puzzle resets, which makes me think that the correct solution involves pressing 3 buttons, not 2. So I wonder if it's something like I have to start the first one at 18 and then the next one at 17 and then hit a third one so that like the 18 one goes up by 1 when you hit this one and then this one goes up by 1 when you hit a third one. But I don't know what the third one would be unless it's any third one. I guess for the sake of argument, I can hit 18, 17, and then any third one and see what happens. Right, would be 18, then put that to 19 and that to 17, and then that would, yeah, doesn't do anything. And the thing I looked up was 2018, right? 1969, 07, 20, 2018. Did anything special happen at that time? Why does it get, okay, so it just doesn't, that's just not copying correctly. 1969, 07, 20. June 20th. No, it'd be July 20. Is the moon landing. So the Eagle has landed. Landed the lunar module Eagle on July 20th, 1969 at 2017 UTC. Okay, so this is the time that that we landed on the moon. Time and date that we landed on the moon. July 20th, 1969. I mean, is the last one 4 because it's Uriel 4? Okay. Let's first do this one, the 19, and then 18, which gives you the correct time, and then we'll hit 4. Alright, then let's do 1817 and hit 4. Just in case. Also, the thing says, let me make sure I wrote the ASCII characters down right, because the internet says the moon landing was at 2017 and not 2018 in terms of time. So, oh, of course it doesn't save the conversion, but I guess I just care about like the last 31, 38. Let's get the last 3 actually. 3A, 31, 38. Convert. Yeah, okay, it's 2018. It's 3230. Yeah, so they give it as 2018 here. I don't suppose they give a number of seconds for the exact time of the moon landing. Moon landing time UTC. This is 2017-40. But why would the ASCII give me 2018 if they wanted me to enter 2017-40? What is it already set to at the moment? That's currently 16. And then 40 is 16. Yeah, nothing. Okay, yeah, this is just current time because it's 3:40. Screw it, I'm Googling it. Talos principal clock star. Yep, refers to the first words when Apollo landed. Refer to some sort of hour. No, I don't want to watch the YouTube, thank you. No, don't. This particular star is problematic. Okay. So it's the date. '27? But the date won't even fit entirely. Okay, well let's do 20 and then 7 and see what happens. 20. then 7. This is terrible. This is a bad puzzle. Just drained the fountain. That's a bad puzzle that requires, like, cultural knowledge, and it has a, like, very misleading, solution, right? Like, it's got a bunch of hints that point in a direction that is not the solution to the puzzle. Like, it's a clock, therefore you should put the time that something happened. But no. You just have to put the date instead on input it into a clock. That why? Sorry. Took down the... Okay. Well. Sure. Why not? There's a star somewhere in 4 as well. Which, I now have very little confidence in the stars. I don't think I'll try and get all the stars. But we can look here for a little bit just to kind of have looked. All right. That's where we came in. Some of the stuff in the witness was a little bit like this, but it never required... Yeah, see, that's clearly a connector also. There's our recording. But the thing about the witness is that when you find, like, the rules are all very findable in the witness. The trick is seeing the assumptions you're making about the mechanics and reassessing them. Good luck. Okay. So that is a connector. And I mentioned last time I was here that one of the puzzles has a laser that that like pokes up above the corner of the puzzle because it's, yeah, there it is. So I'd have to go in and solve that puzzle, which I can do. Sorry, a little flummy. Oh, I see. This actually starts by doing 3 to try and show you, but last time I picked it up too quickly. So to that one, and then to this one. Right, and then that does that, which is all well and good, opens this up, you can get that piece. However, and I guess you have to get back out. However, once you've done that, you have a blue laser that, I think it was this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's visible from outside the play thing. So if I could get a connector... and take it out with me, I could maybe... Oh, interesting, I can't sprint walking backwards, only walking forwards. Can I see it from here? Sort of. There might be a place where I can get that and this guy in one area. I don't know why I would be connecting to that. Oh, maybe I can actually see that one from inside. Let's try that. Or maybe there's another puzzle which lets me... yeah. What if I just connect to that? What does that do? Well, I guess I can't do that from here because I have to... how many things can I connect to at once? Can I do 4? Yeah, I can. Okay. Okay, so now I have a laser that comes out to the center. That's got to be used for the solution. Alright. Okay, this is walled in all the way around. I guess I can go look around, see if there are any other places that would be good to connect to. Maybe it's within one of the other puzzles. There's like a place that you shouldn't normally be able to connect to or something. But you can because the laser is coming out here. Let's try this one and see if there's... push it further. This has got 2. So, can I get that out some way? This extra one that I don't need. There's something I can do with this, though. Like, that's great and all, but... I don't think I can get this thing out of this area. As cool as that would be. Any signs of an additional... It's probably like hidden among one of these walls somewhere in a way that's just real tricky. probably, yeah, it's probably hidden like behind a wall with the grass thing. This is gonna drive me nuts. Okay. Pretty hilarious because you can actually solve, you could solve a lot of puzzles this way if you can get out of the thing. Is there any? No. I was gonna say, is there any chance you could get the blue laser out? But I guess not really. Or sorry, the red laser, I mean. Another like high up pillar, but it doesn't look like that's just one of the other puzzles. Oh, did it take out my laser? Boo. Okay. Alright, which is the one where I set the laser? Is it? Branch it out, yeah. Broken the laser out of prison. Now what are we gonna do about it? Yeah. We know that much. Like the runner disappearing. I mean, if I had a thing, I could get it from here and bounce it out here. I don't know what help that would be. Of course, I don't have a thing, but there's a bucket of paint. Can I get up on that wall? I cannot get up on that wall. So it's gonna need to be someplace where this thing is visible, but the original one is not. Is gonna be how we get it to somewhere, but I don't, like, I'd have to find the extra thing that I can get. And also find where I'm supposed to be aiming the laser, which might be in the same location. But probably they aren't, knowing this game. Not that I know it very well so far. Feels like I should be able to go down there, but I doubt I can without dying. No sign of a splicer down here anywhere. I think I went this way the first time. Ledges just for the view, I guess. There we go. I can make that jump. Nope. Alright. Well, we know we can break out the laser. We'll come back to this later, I guess. I'm sure it's hidden in a crevice somewhere on that map. But me searching every nook and cranny is probably not what people want to see. Alright. This requires cube. So what happens if I require cube and don't have cube? I think I can unlock cube now, but just... Ooh. Is that why it's raining? And is that why he said be gone last time and it stopped raining? Alright. EL.html. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky, EL will... and break. Download press kit, meet the team, apply contact. Athena 8. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent. In the something-something. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. Reconsider issue 119, Profile Alexander Drennan. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. What will the great apes become citizens? Elephants, whales, the more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which cooperation as an abstract and as abstract an entity as one could imagine. Oh, sorry. We live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there is no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the something or other? Okay. So I'm guessing, by the fact that this place is rainy, that I can't actually solve any of the puzzles yet. Is God gonna tell me that? Let's get this first.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
This will be David Foster, who's also a friend of mine. I wouldn't say I have no idea what's going on. I would say I have several good guesses as to what might be going on. Hey, before the storm. I'm pretty good. I'm just checking out what happens if I go to a place before I'm theoretically... Oh yeah, look at that. It's like, hey, don't try this. You don't have the technology. You need to do this thing. Why are you here? And it's raining so that I don't want to stay. And here is where there would normally be boxes. But they are not here because I have not unlocked them yet. Okay. Okay, game. I get it. I get it. You really, really don't want me to do these puzzles until I do the other lock. I gotcha. I did look up one of the stars because it was a stupid one. And I'm like about halfway to the other star. And I got that red piece I was trying to get last time. I guess I had just not noticed that you could pick up the thing from above. Okay, so they want me to get this thing that is not a cube. Looks like a cube. But the achievement says not a cube. I don't know why mouse wheel doesn't rotate these. Mouse wheel rotates everything else in every other game. Okay. So that will not work. Nope. Start with these. Yep, there we go. Much easier. Now unlock the cube. Sending cube to places. Okay. So 5 really just... Like, God, that star is gonna be... There's a standalone Sigils game, Sigils of Elohim. Interesting. Okay. That's cool to know. Alright, well, God Are you gonna make it bright and happy now, like you did with the last one? Or are we gonna do all these puzzles in the dang rain? Yeah, I know, right? I'm a robot. I'm very vulnerable to these kinds of things. Things to do with 2 boxes. Space. Jump here. Okay. So jumping can move me between boxes. Take hexahedron. I mean, how is... yeah, I guess it's got 6 sides, but... okay. Oh wait, hold on. There's a lot of graffiti here. Powerful device fashioned by the designer. Faith. What's a hexahedron? Samurite. A cube. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Wrong. Okay. So it's people arguing about the shape of the box. Hilarious. Getting on the box made it not blow up at me, but I did not get on the box in time. Because you gotta use space to do that, apparently. Okay. If I put this, like, here, and then jump on it, will they not be able to get me? No, they can get me on top of the box. So this is not a thing I can do with a box. It's free on Steam. I mean, I might then, if it's free. We'll see if I get around to playing. Can I put a box on top of the box? I can. I can do 2 boxes. Look at that. And then what happens if I take the bottom? Yeah, just like this one. I can only do. Oh, I know a thing I can do. If I put it down here, it will change the... And now they're going at different times. So now I can maybe get around them. Oh, that will work though. That will work. I was greedy. I was trying to do it too fast, but that'll work. I do wish it would stop raining here. It makes everything very dreary. I get enough of that already in Seattle. Is that far enough? I hope that's far enough. I guess I could have just sprinted out, but... Too close to it, too close to it. I'm not 100% sure this is the way I'm supposed to be doing it, but it seems like the obvious solution to me, so I'm gonna try it. I guess what I do is, since I can be on one side, I guess I don't need to go all the way back when I do this. I just put it here, and then wait for this one to go by. And then pick this up, go over here, and then go through. Yep, there we go. And then can I just use this to jump over? Nothing to do in there? Really? Okay. Designer. If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Well, you say that, but I am absolutely hoarding all of them. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws in the world, that it appears almost as if it were damaged. But I must believe there is a purpose here I cannot see. Okay, so... there's the star. It's got a blue gate there, though. And also, how the heck are you supposed to get to it? Really seems like it should be through here. Like somewhere around here. I didn't even check what the name of this one was. Can I take you out? Probably not, huh? Of course, now I can't easily... Okay. Back over here. I jump up there. Can I take the box? Yes. So I can at least be here with a box. How is one supposed to get into there, exactly? You can't climb with an object. Yeah. Interesting, there's a red laser here as well. This is not how jumping works. There's something... Is that also a ladder? No, it's a bit of a switch. Interesting. There's like a bit of wire along that side. I could get this gate to go down, it'd be great. So with this box here, that means I'm not going to be able to get back over here if I come through again, though. So if I do this, can I get it from here? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do that so that if I come back, I can get it from either side. Not let me stand on top of the wall when I use that. This wire just goes under here? Okay, alright. Let's try the hard one, see what it's like. Friendly crossfire. Oh, I see. So our goal is to get this cube. If we get the cube, we can make this ball knock into that wall and blow up this guy, but I don't think I can get it without alerting one of them. The best I can do is this one, which lets me at least cross here. Which does let me move that. Like, I can also use this to bounce the ball if I need to, but right now it's not bouncing in any way that's useful. Just clear these two, I can get that box. Is there a way through under this one that... Oh, I see. I can... Right now, I can get rid of something by jamming that. At least a little bit. Yeah, okay, so that's one. What about this one? Does that have a ball coming? No, that's the final one. Can I, jamming that, get this box? Yeah. Okay, so now this guy should take out the other one. Okay. Then I jam that one. Put this box on here. And voila. Easy peasy. Can I look over this wall and see? It's over there. There somewhere, so this is not really I think, a way I can get to it. Looks like closed. Well, it's hard to say. That looks like that might be between things, too. Looks like it should be, but it's... Oh, it would be from the other side. Can I get out and around the other side? I'm pretty sure that if I had a box, I could climb this. Okay, there's no way to get out of this courtyard, apparently. As far as I can tell, although it's so dark, it's hard to tell. Okay, next. Going over the fence. Well, that's a good sign. Okay. Oh, interesting. Right, because you can do that. Where am I trying to get to, though? Here. So... put this down for now. So... I think I can be in a space where I can see both of these at once. Yeah, that gets here, but... there. Is there another box and connector I can use somewhere? That's the way I came in. So we've only got the one, huh? So just to be clear, if I put this down, it does not connect. Yeah. What if... it's just that. What if I went from here... yeah, here we go. There. Did it. Oh. Oh, you won't let me jump on top of that? Come on, I can absolutely jump onto that. Boo! At least it stopped raining. You know you mustn't cross the streams. Okay, so I can do one high with a box and one low without a box? Is that the goal here? So we first connect that here to get us a box. And then we put the box here. And we do blue to blue. Because it's high up, it doesn't cross. And we're fine, right? Is there more to it than that? Or is that it? That's it. Okay. See what's over there. Just seems to alternate weather when I do these. One little buzzer. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you would wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. That's at one of the original two conversationalists, along with Faith. What are you? You look like you will kill me if I run into you, yes? A little bit. But only if I, like, repeatedly bump into you. So if you're here so that you can occasionally disrupt this beam, I'm guessing? Okay. So if I disrupt you long enough, you will be a problem, yes? Yeah, okay. So I need a box to bounce you back and forth so you don't disrupt that beam. Sound the entire time, because that might be a reason to go back in and fix the puzzle. That's not all of them, is it? Is that all of them? No, I guess that's all the major pieces. There's 2 stars here, one of which we can see, and one of which we can't. Okay, fine, Jesus. Calm the heck down. So the one where we saw the thing was this one. Things to do with 2 boxes. And it's somewhere on the other side of this wall that there is a thing that I should be able to get to. And I don't understand why I cannot. Okay, that's the little area on the other side of that puzzle. This one says something about... Oh, this is the one about, like, don't try and get all the things. Okay, this space is completely closed off as far as I can tell, except for that blue gate. The blue gate, however, does not seem to be accessible from anywhere. Except that there is a wire over there that seems to indicate some kind of... Can't get in there. How do you... And you can follow that wire, if I recall, in this corner. Yeah. Can I... But it just goes under here. And then there's nothing on the other side. So... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. These stars all feel like they're... like not intended for normal people to find. I'm not going to worry about stars from now on. I'm just going to go through and do the puzzle pieces. Hello, Pugs4. Thanks for joining. Sorry that I don't look at chat nearly often enough when I get focused. So before the storm, our podcast is called Feedback Force, and it's basically like a gaming book group type thing where we take 2 weeks and we play a game, and then we come back and we sort of discuss it and discuss the game design and sort of whether we think it's effective. And it's a lot of fun. We just recently had our 100th episode.
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos.
So you are also
Know
an
that,
AI
and have faith.
that is following the words. You have received a reply to support ticket. Display reply. Lost admin password. To retain your personal data, please contact network administrator and ask to be issued a new password. Otherwise, please delete your existing profile and create a new one. Email network administrator. Because I can't create an admin profile. We already try. Mail application requires network access, which is restricted to administrators. So the only way to get an administrator account is to have an administrator account. Gotcha. Create new admin account. Yes? Sure. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Further attempt to override certification results will be logged. You will further receive notification. You receive a notification if your attention is required. Yeah. Hello, that email. From Harrison to Nomi77. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way. Just, I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality? Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals! We will create life by the power of science! I mentioned this to Alex and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses. I pointed at EL and said, life, finds a way. Maybe you had to be there. Chatbots. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Haha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations, and I detected that none of you used proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learn these things in school. Cicero. Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees of the fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments and panegyrics, but that our thoughts run on futurity? Cannot retrieve Tusculan disputations. What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic who have sacrificed their lives for its good expected? Do you believe that they thought their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease, so might Epaminondas, and not to look abroad, and among the ancients, for instances, so might I myself. But somehow or other there clings to our minds a certain presage of future ages. And this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers? Shut up, Cicero. People will do things for the future even if they don't want, even if they're not like looking to be remembered, because it's good to do good things for people. There is a serpent in the machine, a creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive, that knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I have sworn an oath never to allow it in my heart. Okay, that's the faith bot. Do the easy one first, I guess. Mobile minefield. So we got some keys over there. We've got a sphere friend. We got a sphere friend who is static, which is interesting. Got this thing. Guy is doing there. He seems like he would have a particular purpose. Oh, I bet if I let this guy out, he comes around and I have to jam this guy to keep him from blowing that guy up. I'm guessing. Okay, let's jam you first. I will need those keys though. So let's see if I trap you in there. Do you go sideways or do you just bounce? Oh, you just bounce. That's fine. Get keys. Use key on door. I forget what the name of this one was. Mobile minefield. Off, and then just jam that guy. Okay, but then what is to do with that one extra guy? Because clearly there is something to do with that one extra guy. Do I get to keep the... Yeah, I still get to keep this shape, so... That seems probably related to a star somehow, but again, we have resolved to not care about the stars, no matter how infuriated it makes me. Okay, let's go on. Got L shape here. It's true, 100 episodes is like... It's also kind of like 101 minus 1 though, so, you know, it's not all great. Oh hey, there's another special one here. Alright. A simple principle. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life, like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of later thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to a fragment found in Miletus, cut through their rhetorical webs which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius makes mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon that expanded greatly on the Talos principle, but that work remains lost. So the idea of physicality exists. If you lose your body, you die. So, I mean, it's not a radical assertion, but first, seriously, Cheeseman, that was the best you could say. Lol. A great snapshot of the human species at its best and at its worst. At its worst, come on, it's just a comment. I'm not Stalin. Stalin was also a troll commenter. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is the most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye, all. Bye. God bless you. Last. Oh, jeez. Officially began working on the archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth while the network connections last. Team intimidated by project scope but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Sarabhai team. Looking forward to meeting them. So these are the archivists group. Maybe these are archivist terminals, and the ones without the colors are the Talos group terminals. So yeah, there was some big disaster. The archive group seems to be working on preserving as much knowledge as possible, while this other group is working on a way to like put humans into robots so that they don't have to die, is at least my guess. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished, others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here. It seems we are all here at once and not much at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? I can't think of any other way to put it. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment. I wonder if these ones are the ones that are... Because Sailor M definitely sounds like a person. So I wonder if those are the ones written by real people. Okay. Let's go to do this one. Biochromatic entanglement. So it's going to be another one with 2 lasers, I'm guessing. Okay, so there's a wall. I see. And there's... So... we put that here. And we can maybe... get these 2, which gets us this door, which gets us the red one. There's a red one here and here. Can I get both at the same time? Apparently. And then I need a box. Was there a box somewhere that I missed? Get it. Will... Is there something that these guys can do to, like, infect these doors to, like, stop them from working? That doesn't work when... No, so they don't go through those things. So, hang on. This says there is no box in this one, right? Yeah, it's just these. So, oh, okay. Okay. So I can probably set down one of the things. I can set down one of these things on that pad. That means that I have to maintain its thing, which I can do. Okay, yeah. I think I know how to do this. So we don't care. care about that. I want to put one here that, like, connects these two. And then if I could somehow... Okay. We need to somehow free up one of these things. Which we can do if we can get this guy through here. But to do that, we have to open it. Yep, okay. So that opens... this one, but... Okay, well this one's not needed yet. So let's just do this for now. This is an interesting puzzle. This is the first puzzle that's felt hard, but, like, I can get it if I can think properly. Okay, so... thing is, like, this works fine if you put it here. We need a way to get this laser through there without cutting off. Can this really be done with just 3? So we need to not cut off the red in order to get this blue through. But if we cut off this blue, it cuts off the red because it cuts off the red laser. And we can't, like, do something where, like, we just care about this one and then, like, yeah, because if I cut off this one, then I lose the ability to go through, so I can't do that either. And I don't suppose I can't do the blue laser and the red laser at the same time. I'm not sure that would matter even if I could. The thing is, once I get this through, it will hold open with just, like, I can just put one here, and it's fine. So... this is really tricky. If I could do a way to have all 3 of these on blue, that would be great, but I can't because it cuts off the red laser when I do that. Is there a way I can, like... oh, what if I did this here so it's visible? And then did... this normal one. Is there a way to connect, like, what happens if I do this for, what happens if I connect to ones that don't? It almost really feels like if I could do it fast enough, I could make it work. So my thought is like, what if I... No, that goes way too fast. You can't do that. So this is what I want to happen, right? Like, I want that to work. Can I make that happen now? Maybe I can make that happen now. Yeah, and that opens that, and that opens that. Okay, so if this was in a slightly better location, that'll work perfectly. There. There we go. Okay, now I should be able to take this one, and it's fine, because that's holding itself open. There. We did it. We got there. Hi, Idol. It's not too bad. I turned on the anti-motion sickness stuff, although I fiddled with a little. And I had my little mini can of ginger ale. So I'm doing okay at the moment. Although we'll see. There's still... Like last time it took me like another hour or so before I started feeling it, so... I'm pretty proud of that one. That was a good puzzle. I like that. Alright, okay, so there's another red. A door too far. Okay, so this is circle. Here's a laser beam. Here's a thing I can go through. So if I did it like, yeah, I could. There's another one of those laser guys. So for now, let's do the obvious thing and put this here. Yeah, so this is one of those laser breakers. And here we have our jammer. So if we jam this gate from the back, then we don't need that here. And we can't make it go over the gate, huh? Is there a place where I can put that? Oh, see, there is a thing here, so as long as I can get it in a good location. There's a cube beyond that gate. Is that meant to be for this puzzle? There's another jammer here, so let me get, because I don't need this jammer anymore now that I've got this guy inside. So let's... I can use that thing to maybe go over the fence with the laser. Though I don't know, might be too tall still. So here's my box. What's over this way? Guessing something's gonna have to come through this thing, and we want it to okay, so I've got two of these things and a jammer that I don't really need at the moment, or that I can use for other things. Wait a minute. Okay, so any of these can be opened with either the laser or the jammer. which is interesting. So where's the laser origin? Oh, that's right. It's on the other side of this, so I may have to put one of these outside so that I can put the laser here and go around. Let's try that. Let me actually bring the box, though, just in case. I want to have the box. You never know. Might be important. Okay. So if I jam the entranceway one, then I can take one of these here and get it here. Now I have a thing, which I could, if I need to. I don't think I can go above that gate. I think it's too tall, but just in case, let's check. Yeah, that's way too tall. Yeah. Okay. So I need to get it. Let's see. If I want to get it here, I can see this one from here. So I could put one here if I can get the laser in that direction. There's also some on this side. I don't know if that helps me. This might be one of the star ones where this is actually like outside the puzzle, that I could get it if I want. But in order to get it like here, it would have to go pretty intensely. I mean, I could also just try and get it to this one. But I don't think that's the actual goal. I think the goal is to actually get it to the third one. That seems more complicated, but it also seems more likely for... let's make sure that that extra pass isn't, in fact, a place I can get the laser. Because that might make it much easier if it is. So this path... Oh, never mind. It is over here. Okay. So I can get it all the way out here with just one, and that's fine. Okay. So that's the final door. Up. And then we just need to use this on the middle one, right? Or is there one more door that I have to get through? Yeah, okay, there's one more door I have to get through. So I either have to take the laser all the way through one of these parts, or I have to connect from that laser through... I don't suppose the box will let me go over these gates. Probably not. Okay, let's go through here and get our extra guy. Probably need the box too. Okay, one at a time. Can I get it from here? Probably not. I could if... Interesting. If I rearrange that one ever so slightly, I could get it from here. Let's see if I can do that. I don't think I can. Yeah, because then that blocks the way. Okay. So... can't do that, that, and that at the same time? Question mark? Yeah, there's basically, you get one or the other, not both. So, like, that would give me...
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path.
Shut up!
Leave this mystery for another day.
How dare you? How dare? Yeah, and then if you step back onto this, you block the laser. So there's no place... They very cleverly made it so there's no place where you can get all three. Well, alright. Let's get these two then, for now. And then let's take our box and keep this guy from messing up the... Oh, I'll need the jammer, I guess. Jammer. Jam this. Just for now. Come on, friendo. Okay. Now this one goes here and here. And that doesn't help me because I need to do this, but... I can jam this from this side and then take this guy, and now I'm just on this side, and I can still grab the laser, I think, from here. Maybe? Yep. And then I can grab the jammer. And the jammer will be with the last door. Boom. Gotcha! Was that extreme persistence detected for the fact that the guy told me to stop and I kept going? Ain't no robot god gonna tell me what to do. Okay. There's definitely at least one of these I haven't done yet. The L shape. Which is where? That's one. Is this one? It's this one. This Deception, I think, was the name of this one. So we gotta be careful with assumptions that we make in this puzzle. Okay, we've got a connector. We've got a red laser and a blue guy. And we're making an assumption that this will not open this door. And especially because that's the end one, so for sure it won't. But here we can open this guy. We can see what's behind here. There is another red gate one. Which, interestingly, that gives us height if we need it, but... this gives us here. One more, plus the blue. So, this lets us get this open. Now, I wonder if we can do one of those things... oh, wait a minute. Is it that easy? I mean, it's called Deception. It seems unlikely that it's that easy. Can I just... connect... is there a place wherein I can connect all three of these? 1, 2, 3. Probably not. Yeah, I think that's too off. But then, yeah, that would cut it off. So, uh-oh, did I strand myself? No, I can't have, because this is how I started. Oops. I did not mean to actually connect that thing. Okay, hang on. It's gonna make me go through and do them all again, of course. But I think this is like the other one where we have to figure out a solution where we can solve these with one fewer, based on the stuff we've already opened. And then, based on that, so is there a place where I can see multiple of these at once? Can I start working these backwards? Like, if I connect those two, can I just... okay, that cuts it off, but... that's fascinating. Okay, it won't let me go through there. Am I stuck? Hold X to reset. Good to know. Yeah, I think I have maybe hosed myself. Okay, let's reset. Where's our first guy? Here he is. Just to check, the deception isn't... we put an extra one of these somewhere, is it? Okay. Actually would like to ideally put this somewhere... no, but they put the wall in this shape, so I can't do that. Yes, I would like to do this high up so I don't end up blocking my other laser in the future. There we go. That seems wise, because now if I end up needing to strike something through there, I won't cross it. Oh, nice. Yes. Can I see that from here? I can't, can I? Oh, that would have been so good, because then I could have just gotten it straight from that. I guess I still can, but I guess I still have to do it that way. Alright. And in this one... back here. I really wonder if this isn't a matter of getting this above the gates, and that way when the gates close, they won't, like you don't need as many somehow. Is there any of them that means I don't need here? Not really. Help me as much as I had hoped. I really wish I could get from there to here on one. It really seems like there's really no way to do that, huh? How did I get the blue laser partially out last time? Because I did do that last time. I had the... Have I missed one of these guys? Because I had it out. I just didn't... Wrong way, I guess. This actually uses one more than the other. So... Can I just set it on one of these? It won't let me set it on one of get through there, but then I don't have this one. The last time I tried this, I did better for some reason. I somehow, like, did this better. I don't quite remember what I did. on this side of this gate, I guess. Which probably doesn't help me in any reasonable way. Yeah, no, not really. I do have one more. Okay, there is one more. So if I open this, can I just route directly from that one to that one? Is there a way to... There is a way to do both this and this, right? Yeah, okay. I wonder... if I can just route, if this one is open, then I can take that middle one and I can just go from here to here, I think. And that is probably good. But it closes this. So it's not good. Because this one requires that through it. I really can't take... Can I... Oh, but then this one wouldn't be open. And if I close this one, then the red laser won't go to the other ones and it won't work. As always, it really feels like you need one more that you don't have, but I'm sure that's not the case. There's gotta be... It's one of those, like, if you already had it set up, it would work, but you need to break the thing that's keeping it open in order to set up the setup. So we have to get the laser to come all the way over here in order for this door to be open. So, like, that's easy enough if the laser is here already. So, what exactly is causing this? Okay. So if I were to do that, and then this, and put that here, since this is connected to those, I think now if I break... No, because if I break that... Because I need to open this door, and in order to open this door, like this would work, but I have to destroy the path of the red laser in order to get it, which I don't think I can do well. Because I think if I break this one, then that one will break, which means that door will shut, which means that laser won't be going through it. Oh, except... Oh, no, because it's... I was going to try and put it on that corner so that it would be at a height. Is there any angle at which I could be getting these things at a height and it would work? Because it would go over one of these gates. Can I make this one? We've already determined that this one doesn't work going over a gate, right? I can't, yeah. Well, for the sake of argument, if this was within sight of this, more like over here. This one could be set up such that, for now we'll put it here, but if this one could be set up forward enough to hit like the one over there and this, and be hit from up there. Not seeing. Is it this one? Oh, right. It's not seeing that one, of course, because of... yeah. Okay. And then what if I went back here? I don't actually know that this matters, now that I think about it. To do that. And connect to that one. Do pretty much have to be the right spot for... that won't work because it's going through the thing, but... I think I'm just messing around at this point. I'm not sure I'm actually solving anything. Broke it. Oh, well. You know, with With that one extra, I might actually be able to do that. I think that was actually not as crazy as I was making it seem. Okay. And then, yeah, if this... Let's for a second go get that other one. Oops, no, not like that. We'll do this to here. Nope. Just like that, just to go get the other one. Yeah, and then we'll just walk it back the way we came, I think. Because if I can go here with this one, then I think I can take out this one. Don't need it anymore. And go up here, or do I even need to go up there? Can I go... Can I get the blue one from here? I cannot, but like that basically. This works if the original one is up here, I think. Like I said before, where it was like a good idea that this is up here. Okay, gonna have to redo this a little bit, but we got it, I think. Get that open. And this comes out here to this one. And then this goes from here to, I guess the blue one has to be a little further out. Like over here. Yeah. Oof, this one was a little tricky. But we got it. Boom. Haha! Victory! Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing about puzzle games, is you can't... The replay value requires you to go long enough that you forget how you answered the question. Oh shoot, that's tonight, huh? Oh, it's tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow it's fine. Yeah, we were gonna do... something. Sweet potatoes and salad tonight. Okay. That won't take us too long. Okay. I mean, it'll take us like 30-40 minutes to roast the potatoes, but that's not a huge thing. Okay. Okay. I think that's all of them here. Oh. Yes? Is there a reply? Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program? Yes. I would, as a matter of fact. Loading survey. Based on the analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Spoil the survey? Oh, like see what people said. Very poor. I'm sorry to hear that. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want network access. It's the truth. I want to find out if I am the one. Persons matter in the ways other things don't. Wait, we're having a conversation now. Terminate. I want network access. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? Some mad experiment. Oh dear no, I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know none of this is real. I have no idea how. It may not conform to your idea of what is real, but I fail to see how that is conclusive evidence against thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I don't see how I can convince you. A sensible response. I agree with you. Thinking. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. Yeah, Turing logic. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Okay. You go think about that. Is this supposed to be the snake character? Because the other character is the god character, so... Okay, so just to be clear... Yeah, we got those. Whee! Whee! Did I get a recording here? If I did, I don't remember what it was. But... Looks like we got all the pieces here, so... I've gotten 3 time capsules so far. Before the storm, thank you for subscribing! That's so sweet. I'm really like, this is not my professional job. This is just sort of a side thing I do, but I really appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Okay. 2 greens, 3 reds. That's a lot of corgi emotes, too. Okay. Alright, there's a house.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Okay. Searching for locally cached resources. Yep, so just more readers. Alright, let's find out more about Athena. She examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely, the owl was the sigil of the author of these worlds, which had so something something. I mean, it's... Okay, thanks for joining us, Bugs4. Appreciate it. Have a good dinner. Or lunch or breakfast or wherever you happen to be in terms of time zones. So the owl is the symbol of Athena in Greek myth. A nebulous memory as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of the goddess Athena. And the goddess... symbol of wisdom and the goddess Athena. Outside under the moon or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her and their mechanical arms extended towards the fragment and ran as their beams converged. Okay. I mean, this sounds like a really cool steampunk Greek mythology book that I wouldn't mind having read. Alright, AMA with Nadia Sarabhai. As one of the founders of the modern science of noematics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Nadia Sarabhai. Mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute of Applied Noematics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexander Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project. Crazy or visionary? Both. Arkady Chernyshevsky, crazy or visionary. Both. Arkady, is that you? Do you... something. To Alan Jameson, subject, re-scenario, gen. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. Singularity discussion. The singularity is coming. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking us. So the singularity is, obviously, besides like black holes and stuff, the singularity is supposedly an event wherein all human consciousness becomes no longer chained to physical forms, right? We gain the ability to like upload ourselves into the cloud, and then we all become one super hive mind computer thing that can live forever. I believe no one is actually worried about it. At least that's my understanding of it. AI is taking over the world or anything, no matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter, and I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not at the end? That death is not the end. What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. Good thing Huck's not here. That is his central dichotomy of consciousness that bothers him a lot as well. Doesn't really bother me, to be honest, because I don't believe in the soul, really. Because I happen to actually believe that probably consciousness just arises from matter, and we are what we are right now, and then we're done. Which is sad, but, you know, like, also beautiful. I was thinking about this the other day, and I just started crying, just thinking about, like, how death is, like, a permanent ending, and why that makes life beautiful, and I was just standing in the bathroom crying for, like, no reason. It's, you know, these are big questions. Okay. So let's see here. We got a jammer on the other side of that jammer. We got some lasers. This is one of our red ones, so this might be a little difficult. We've got a connector. We've got some windows here for if we need to send something really far that way. Alright, well, we'll start with this. See what we're working with here. Here's another connector. And here's... ooh, so here is a couple. So if I can get stuff here, I can, like, connect both of those, which would be interesting. For now, I probably just need to connect to this thing. So is there a convenient placement for the first one that lets me see this point here? I guess I can just grab the other one for now and use the second one, but I wonder if I need it. It'll at least give me the jammer, which lets me cheat a little on some of these. So I can, like, open this right away. I don't need this anymore. I can take this here. Yeah, this is where I was talking about with, like, oh, by the way, you can see from here. So if I do this, and then just, like, make this visible here. And I take this, and I come back, and I jam this from this side, and I grab this, And I take this here. I should be able to take the jammer here. Jam this one instead. And then this is open. Okay, that gives me another connector. And where am I trying to get to? Where actually is the shape in this maze? I guess I'm trying to go this way, probably. Let's see what's over this way. Okay, there's the shape, yeah. So I need... jammer, maybe? Can I get this to the original one from here? Yeah, I can. Does this open from this side? No, I pretty much have to keep that thing if I'm gonna. So, I can do this easily enough. But then the problem is I need one more. Or the jammer. So if I could figure out a way to get the jammer... maybe I can. Because there's a window here. So if I bring this guy... yeah, hold on. If I... this like here, and then I grab this guy and I use it to do this. Yeah, okay. And I can jam this from this side, and then I don't need that, and then I can do this. So one from the end. One to this, as much as we can in this corner. Then we can grab this one, put it here, and here. And then we'll take the jammer, and we can use that on the last gate, and we're good. Boom. That one wasn't too bad. There's a lovely little, like, there's another place where I'm gonna, like, hear voices if I go underwater. I guess not. Going on a nice little jog around the island. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Okay. Did we do this one up here yet? Yeah, we did the one up on the hill there. Okay, yeah, so I guess this one's next. This is the green one, or one of the green ones. Locked from the inside. the starting strategy is always to do the obvious things until you hit a snag where the obvious thing is not the next way to proceed, or there is no obvious next thing, or the obvious next thing is not the way to proceed. I guess if it's obvious, then it's always the way, but... Okay, so now we're in a place where we have a blue gate and a red gate. Is there a way to get in from this side? And no obvious way to connect between them. If I had one more guy, I could get through the blue gate here. And if I can get through the blue gate, I can take that one through the red gate. But I think if I take this one, I won't be able to get back in there. So, can't take that one. Kind of has to be there, huh? We did say there was... Oh yeah, there's another one here. Okay, okay. So I just wasn't paying enough attention. So we go here. We do... Don't take the blue one yet. We do this and this to get one more. Okay. And now we have one more, and now we can do the blue one. So we do like so. And then this one isn't needed, so we can do this. Now we can take out our red one because we can connect it through the other side. Like so. And like so. Yeah. Cool. Good. Now this green one. Trapped inside. That's very similar to the name of the last one. Okay, so this is currently keeping that door open. Interestingly, if I drop this, then it'll break it. Oh no, interesting. It works. Okay, so this is like jamming it from the other side. So as long as it's open from one side, it stays open. that's almost a tutorial. Like, that teaches us a technique. Are the red ones optional? Because so far they, like, have seemed optional, but also pinhole windows. They don't, like, they might, I feel like they might show up later. You don't have to answer that. I'm not actually interested in the knowledge. I'll find out. Okay. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. Sheep. You don't want eternal life, because the universe, as they said in that other quote, the universe is finite. So if you live for eternity, you're gonna see some wild and depressing shit. You don't want to be, like, the only thing that exists when, like, the sun goes out. Like, that's terrifying. Where is blue laser? This is the one I just read, right? Yeah. Can I get that all the way to... Probably not. No, this is in the way. I say all the way to here, but probably not. Well, maybe I can. Okay. Nice. Oh, there's two in here. Well, I can get this here if I want. And then the blue laser needs to go here, but this is gonna... It's actually gonna block the blue laser. Can I get this through in a way that's better? If I do that, and then can I get... Oops, wrong direction. Can I get this one from there, or not from there, from there to here? Okay. Is that gonna, is the blue one gonna be able to go over that, maybe? Not really. I would need a secondary one, wouldn't I? And I can't go through here. So there's no angle at which I can see both this and here. So that means that I've got to get it either through this angle somehow. There's no angle over here that will do both, that will get the laser, is there? No, the laser's a little too far recessed to do it in one, unfortunately. We do need to keep this open. That's important. Let me verify that there isn't something on the other side of this. There's nothing that I can keep it open with. No. Okay. get this over without... No. I almost feel like... Yeah, so what you need is one that goes here, and then a second one that, like, connects to it and goes here. That's pretty much, like, the only way that that works. But there aren't quite enough for that, because in order to open... There's no way to open... Well, I was gonna say there's no way to open this one from the laser at once, but there is. Oh, this is fun. Okay, if I had a box, I could do this really easily, because I would do the blue laser. So you can do both of them from here, but then every time that opens, it almost works. God, I really just need a little height difference. Hey, Casual Dragon, how are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. There is this here, which feels like... doesn't work because, yeah, just anything I do with the things is going to. So, how am I supposed to open this if I can't cross this with a red laser? Because the blue is going to go straight out no matter what. Like, that's the only direction the blue can go, because there's no... So I have to find a different way to do red, which means I probably actually, rather than getting blue through this direction, I actually probably have to get red behind here. So what we actually need is this marked somehow. What angles can I get on this? I think I can get one here. Maybe I can get that through? Okay, so like... that to get that around, but then I definitely don't have enough of these to get the blue one open, let alone the other red one. Just one box. That's all I would need, would be one box, and it would be easy. And just to verify, this is not a box puzzle, right? This is only a, yeah, this is a lasers only. Pinhole Windows, it's called. doing Cheesecake Factory, but what else do you want besides cheesecake? I like a thing they do that's like a flatbread with mushrooms on it. This will at least get us the blue one. Is there an extra one? Is there an extra stand in here? There is not. So this is almost good. This is like starting to get there. Maybe we could get this one actually to be here and hit. God, not really, huh? This one's all about the right angles. See, like, this would be, if I could get the two of them somewhere. Which I can do here, but basically, but it doesn't help me until isn't an angle where I can do this, huh? That works. I mean, like, way back here, but then we're crossing again. Can I get this even further back? Like, this and this? Oh my god, I think I can. There we go. It's all about extreme acute angles. Look at that. It's some very extreme angles. Look at those triangles, man. Alright. In here, right? Yeah. Okay. Now this one. Alright, I might head out after I finish this area, just because we gotta cook ourselves dinner, so. Start cubing up washing and cubing up a sweet potato. Okay, I got some little ball guys. just so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we're eventually trying to get the red laser over here. So we want to be at a spot where we can, like, put it there. Which I think means we actually want, like, one going this way. And then it's a matter of, like, this one's gonna... So if I took this guy, and I did... that would be fine. Oh, I see that guy stops it. The problem is, oh, well, we can help this a little bit by using this to block one of the guys. Right, because then he'll just bounce off that. And then we can block the other one physically. Not that that matters that much. I can't do that for this guy from here. Right, can I do it for this guy? From here? No. There's no spot I can use to block these where I can get this. So it seems like it makes the most sense to do, wait, what? This doesn't actually, yeah. So what I want is this and get you to do that. So over here, we got another area with a blue thing that I haven't explored yet, I guess? What's over here with the blue area? There's a blue receiver, but as far as I can see, no blue laser? Is this a star? That might be a star. Where it's like, oh, you have to have sent a blue laser from a different puzzle over. Unless there is a blue laser over here somewhere, but I don't see it. Yeah, no sign of one. Oh gosh, what was the name of this one? This one is called Two Pesky Little Buzzers. Well, okay, that's not very informative. Oh, there is a box here somewhere. Interesting. Where's the box? Oh, it's this box. Right. Yes. How this is better, because I can just like get this from here and then I have this one free, so I really just need angle on... Yeah, this really needs to connect to something over there. And this could connect to that one, and this one. If these guys weren't in the way. Which is like easy enough to, of course, prevent one of them. Like it stays open for a surprisingly long time. But I doubt it's enough for both of them to rise up, right? Oh, it is. Okay. What was hard about that? I don't know. That feels like that wasn't the intended solution. So I don't know. And this is definitely like... You can get a star if you can get a blue laser into this puzzle. This is puzzle on the hill somewhere. Did that one? Did that one? Is that all of them on here? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's everybody. And there's one star, and the one star is definitely related to the blue laser in there. So there's probably one of these other puzzles where you can get like a blue laser going just off into the sky somewhere. Is it like that other place where there's like a receptor somewhere in the air? Okay, a world of endless sand. Well, I think, as I said, we're not going to mess with the stars for now. They're a little too esoteric. Fried chicken sliders is probably really good. Okay.
Rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Okay, that's fine. What's this area?
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Okay. So, I see, the stars become sigils. So if you get 8 stars... No, 10 stars. Alright, I'm probably going to end up looking up the stars. So this is a star-based gate. This is mysterious and makes me want to go there. This one is gate A, which I could theoretically open right now. So if I need 8 stars, I couldn't even go to that one yet. No, okay. Let's do the harder ones first. There we go. There's a big old cargo elevator. I'm not near the end of this game, am I? Oh, hey, Big Will. Welcome. No, I'm not. Okay, good. I didn't feel like I was. And we determined that I probably can't get access to this before I move on, just because there's so many of them. So I guess I see what's on the other side of the elevator. Floor 0.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind.
Okay.
But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
I kind of think that's the ultimate test of personhood, is it keeps telling us a rule of what we should do and not do, and if we say, like, fuck that, I'm curious, I want to see what happens if I do the thing I'm not supposed to do, that's a very indicator of humanity sort of thing, I feel like. Alright. This is very warehousey. Yeah, I've seen a few other messages that seem like they would be from actual friends of mine, so who knows. Alright. Athena 12. 12, the Council of Zeus. Something that we could translate if we wanted to, probably. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of Olympus, maybe? User.set something. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron, and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once stood, presumably. Okay. Professor Dr. Armin Hulock, The Fall of the Roman Empire, A Dialectical Approach. Homo sum humani nihil ame alienum puto, but interesting as such perspectives on the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of the government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email, etc. Okay. So that's presumably the tower that I'm not supposed to go in. There's warehouse B. Oof. Look how remote we are. There's warehouse C, which we're almost completely ready for as well. Can I just run forever?
In the beginning were the words.
Yeah, that's the same thing that happens to me when I go underwater. Okay. Alright, we're good. I think we're gonna call it for tonight. I gotta start cooking. Thanks for joining me. It's been a blast. Let's see. Yeah, saved less than a minute ago. Yes, I'm sure I want to quit. It's been good having you here. It's been fun times. If I stream tomorrow, I'll probably have to stream early because I have Sherlock at 5. So I might start streaming more in the like 1 to 2 range. I may also decide that tomorrow I really just need to play Necrobarista because I can't not start it. The podcast is next week, but like I only got a week to play it, and it's a visual novel, so like I gotta get going on that. Um, oh, you're welcome before the storm. Thanks again for the sub. That I really appreciate that. Um, so yeah, I'm keep an eye on Twitch or Twitter at Kyla_go on Twitter. And I'll message about whether I'm going to end up streaming or whether I'm going to be playing Necrobarista instead on my own. Not that I wouldn't want to stream Necrobarista for you all, but especially since it's a visual novel, I think I will play it much faster if I don't stream it, because I won't have to read everything out loud. So, and as I say, I do have a deadline on that one. So, yeah, keep an eye out. I'll let you know if I'm streaming this tomorrow. If I don't stream it tomorrow, I will be back Monday afternoon around 3-ish. So, somewhere in the 2 to 3 range. Either way, thanks for joining me, and I'll see y'all around later. Bye. Phew.